Hi, I'm Dawn Mendonza.
And I'm Suzanne Mendonza from Dance Mode UK Limited.
And thanks so much for registering your email address and really following us on our launch right now for our next course. And we're really excited to get this course going because we have so much fantastic stuff coming throughout the launch. So we're going to tell you more about that at the end of the video. But first, we really want to give you some tips. Maybe if you're teaching right now, or maybe you're not teaching right now. This is really going to add some value to you, okay? But when you come into the dance teaching scene, this is a really important factor which we think will really help you a lot.
Yeah, so one of the tips I want to share is, or what this video is about, is how to retain the pupils in your class and how to keep your numbers up. The first tip is, it seems really obvious, but people seem to forget about it, and this is at the foundation of keeping your class really popular and keeping the numbers in them, is just to know who you're teaching, understand your market, understand your pupils. If you kind of get down on their level and understand that they're there for whatever reason, is it they're there just for fun? Are they there because they want to actually do the medals and they want to do something more structured? If they are there, what kind of dancing do they actually want to learn? Because under freestyle, as you know, if you've been watching our videos and sort of looking up on the internet about us and what our course is about, with the freestyle qualification, you can teach lots of different genres. So is your class aimed at the right specific style? Is it more of a street dance class, or is it more of a poppy kind of disco-y kind of jazzy class? So understanding what your pupils want from you will mean that they keep coming back because you're giving them what it is they're looking for. So really understanding your market is really important. And that sounds really obvious. A lot of teachers don't do that. They just go in and they think, right, this is what I'm comfortable doing, this is what I'm going to do. And they don't really look beyond that. And then they wonder why kids don't come back. So understanding your market, that's the first tip. Understanding what music they want to dance to, what style they want to dance to, why they're there in the first place, will actually give you, that edge on other competitors teaching the area and keeping those kids coming back to you.
I think it's really useful, whether you're teaching a children's class, an adults class, whatever, your market is to really ask them at the end of the class. You could even think about giving them a questionnaire, right? Giving them a survey to really find out what it is they want, okay? Because when you know what they want, then you know what to provide to keep them coming back. So it's just asking them. It's simple as that. But there's a lot of dance teachers out there which just don't ask, and they wonder, what are they doing wrong, right? Why their students don't come back. Now, what's really important is with this qualification, once you are qualified, is it does allow you to put your students through amateur exams, and that's something which we do a lot, isn't it, Suzanne? To really keep our students coming back to our class, we leave them almost with like a hook line, okay? So at the end of the term, we say, right, so you're not going to get the results of your exams, unless you come back to our next term.
After the half-term break or after the Easter break. Yeah.
Right, and it's always about giving something to work towards, right? Which therefore is going to lead to giving them a reason to come back. Yeah. It could be a dance. We've recently done a dance competition, and it was a case, we really concentrated on a whole term on, practicing for this dance competition. And obviously the dance competition doesn't happen until the next term, so they have to come back, right?
Yes, it's giving them a sense of belonging as well. If you can build in your dance class, a sense of community. So try and involve all the family. So it's not just the pupils you're teaching, but if you can get mums involved, dads involved, we try and ask certain mums if they can do the costumes, another one if they can come there and help out at events. Making them all feel part of your dance school will just consolidate that bond between you and your pupils, and it keeps them coming back because everyone's involved. It becomes more of a community thing. That's another little tip, and it's a really powerful one. If you can sort of like extend out your feelers beyond your pupils to their family networks as well. And then what happens then, they recommend cousins and other people start coming, and it becomes a really nice, it's almost like another family. So getting that kind of feeling in your dance class will keep them there, keep a solid foundation of pupils there forever. Then it just passes down, and the next thing, little brother and sisters now join the group, and that's what's happened with our classes from experience. It's getting that bonding with the family.
Absolutely, and you know what Suzanne was saying at the beginning of the video, really understanding your market is the crucial key, because if you have dancers come into your dance school, for example, and maybe, you know, is not suitable for them because maybe the level is not right for them, maybe you could be teaching something which is too hard, or maybe you could be teaching something which is too easy, and that's what's really going to give you more of a vision as to how to expand your dance school as well, right? So it could be a case of maybe you're used to teaching beginners level and that's what your class is for, and understand that is what your class is for. Understand your limits as a dance teacher yourself. And then you might think about, you know, in hiring and employing other dance teachers to teach the more advanced classes for you, right? Rather than your students leaving, at least you can provide them a level which maybe they're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, another tip on a smaller scale, but still important, is look at the structure of your class. On first appearances, when parents first come in to look around and, you know, they're sort of thinking, is this the right class for my child? You know, they're looking at health and safety, they're looking at how you organise things, do you do a register? All the things that you would expect a professionally run dance class to be like. So if you provide those things up front and it's all transparent and it's, you know, a really well organised class, then parents are going to be happy to keep sending their child back to you over and over again, week after week after week. But the minute they see disarray or disorganisation, or the teacher can't manage these children, or, you know, they don't have the qualification to show, or whatever it is, you know, they're going to start putting question marks about your class. And what happens is that has an awful effect. It's like a domino effect. One parent goes, oh, I'm not sending them there for whatever reason. And they talk to each other. You know, these mums see each other in the school playground, and before you know it, your class is half the size it was at the beginning. So word of mouth is powerful. It can work against you as well as for you. So, you know, creating that professional presence from day one is so, so important.
And all these things we do actually cover in our course, you know, with regard to health and safety, how to structure your class, and we cover all of this on our course, which is why, you know, this course really is going to give you more than just the qualification. You know, it really is about running your business as a dance school. So anyway, so I don't know whether you've been following our launch the last time we done our course, but last time we actually gave away a fantastic prize for someone to actually have a free place onto our course, and we're going to repeat the same this time. So stay tuned, because in our next video we're really going to be announcing our competition, and a place on the course is actually worth £1,495, okay? But we also are actually running a promotion as well at the same time as the competition, where we're really going to be opening the doors to have bookings come onto our course at an early bird discounted rate. So stay tuned, and wishing you a fantastic day.
We'll see you on the other side. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, bye.